Frame is my baby with my collaborator DB Hajim, and I am here. ISIS kindly invited me to come perform at the screening, but unfortunately I was unable to make it to Portland. I'm in Berkeley, but I am able to do this thanks to the wonderful internet, and I am thrilled to be able to play a couple songs for you. I thought I might start off with a song that you actually heard in the movie, but you know, we kind of had to throw some dialogue in there. It's one of my favorite songs. It's basically called Scene 43. It's the scene when Parker goes to see Naya at the Skank with the rest of the band, but not Parker. Actually, I guess it's called Separate Me, but I'm going to go ahead and play that for you just because it's kind of fun to, now you get to hear it without all the other stuff going on. So
excellent. Sounds good.
Right on. Come inside this wonderland. Nothing goes as planned. Oh, I'm finally starting to understand why nothing ever goes according to plan. I can't take this separate me. Dream of leaving, sin of evening. Tongue, fingers and toes, I sift through scattered ashes. I can't take this anymore. You separate me, then you break me, then remake me. I can't take this anymore. Separate me, separate me.
Excellent, thank you. Great. So before we I actually was saying some other questions. So the question was, when is it being released for general purchase? I will put a plug in there that Strange Frame will be available on Sistah Sinema online in March through Wolf distribution. But Shelley, can you answer the question when Strange Frame will be available for general purchase as a DVD?
I really should be able to tell you. I believe it's March 9th, but it's in March. It'll be up. Wolf Video has their link directly to it, and Amazon and all those folks. But yeah, it's early March. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you the exact date, but it's early March. So it's very soon.
And then, do you have any concerts in the Pacific Northwest coming up that we should know about?
Oh, I really wish I did. I used to live in Seattle, and I played a whole bunch in Portland over the years. But right now, as I told Isis, I have a young son, and I don't tour as much as I used to. So I don't right now, but I would love to come back to Portland because I really, really love playing there. But if I do, ShelleyDoty.com is my website, Facebook, and all that stuff, and I would love to come up. So.
Excellent. All right, so the next song is totally on you. Whatever you feel is best.
All right. Well, I think I'll play a song for you called "Charade" that I didn't write for the movie. It's just it's just one of my songs that I perform. I perform this with my band, the Shelley Doty Extet, and I also play it with a band called Sistahs in the Pit. And I don't know, it's just kind of a fun little ditty, so I thought I'd play it for you. So here we go. I can't say what I need to say, and I don't know what to do about it. When I'm tongue-tied and twisted, and who knew I'd miss it, but I know my lack of control. When it seems I can't see what comes over me, when I know I should go, but I linger. When it's all about timing and pieces of mind, it's feeling the brass from the rain. It doesn't make sense to say anything more or less than we scripted, to get ourselves into this mess that we made of a perfectly good charade. You got some places you need to be, and I know I ought to go home. Well, I know I should hide it, don't want to deny it. You know, I'm just like a dog with a bone. Ooh, because you make me feel like I want to feel, and I don't even try to pretend. Well, I know I should fight it, I know that you're right, but I don't want this feeling to end. It doesn't make sense to say anything more or less than we scripted, to get ourselves into this mess that we made of perfectly good charade. You got some places you need to be, and I know I really ought to go home. Well, I know I should, I hide it, can't seem to deny it. You know, I'm just like a dog with a bone, because you make me feel like I want to feel, and I don't even try to pretend. Well, I know I should fight it, I know that you're right, but I don't want this feeling to end. It doesn't make sense to say anything more or less than we scripted, to get ourselves into this mess that we made of a perfectly good charade. It doesn't make sense to say anything more or less than we scripted, to get ourselves into this mess that we made of a perfectly good charade. It doesn't make sense to say anything more or less than we scripted, to get ourselves into this mess that we made of a perfectly good charade.
I enjoyed it. So,
Awesome.
great. Hold on. Let me ask to see if the audience has any additional questions.
Great.
My question for you is, what was the inspiration for the movie? Was it somewhat autobiographical? Was it from your own love of comic books? What inspired the script?
Well, like I said, I co-wrote the script with my friend G.B. Hajim, and this was many, many years ago. And I'd say the inspiration for the movie kind of came out of our love of science fiction and our, you know, one of the things about science fiction that the two of us both love is that science fiction is actually social fiction to us. And good sci-fi, you know, you take a laboratory and you change one thing, like, you know, what if people could read each other's minds, and then you use that to explore how humans actually interact with each other, and you know, and you could tell some great stories. GB and I decided that we wanted to make a movie that would, you know, that would serve completely underrepresented audiences. In fact, you know, myself, you know, as a young black lesbian, you know, I never saw anything that reflected me back at, you know, from the screen, and we had a commitment to making part of, you know, we created this entire universe. I mean, The Strange Frame, as you can probably tell, I haven't just seen the movie, it's pretty dense. And there's a lot of things going, you know, we have a complete, there's a lot that didn't make it into the movie.
Right.
And in fact, it's, you know, we have a full, like, arc for 3 other movies that, you know, we already know what the story is going to be. So there's a lot that we put into this, and we spent years building this, and we knew we wanted to have lesbian protagonists, and we knew that we wanted to have, you know, people of color, and we knew that we knew that we wanted it to talk about, we wanted to talk about what's actually going on now with regard to, this class stratification, and we call it debt slavery in our movie, but I mean that's what's happening now, and not necessarily call it that. Anyway, so the inspirations for Strange Frame came from our love of wanting to tell our own story and put it out there, and make a movie that we wanted to see, and hopefully other people would want to see it too.
I enjoyed it. So it's definitely one of the trippiest movies I've watched in Sistah Sinema. So thank you. Yay! Okay. Excellent. So I know that you have your mom and your sons at home and so forth. So we really appreciate the time that you took to perform and speak to us. We're looking forward to future Google Hangouts with you as you work on other projects and release other films. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is a great opportunity for me, and I wish I could have been there with you, because that's the funnest part, is seeing the movie with an audience. And thank you so much for showing it, and I hope that folks enjoyed it.
Excellent. Thanks.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. Bye, everybody.